Hi everyone, I'm Fo. So in today's video, I wanted to give you all an update about what's going on with my scent sensitivity. So I have scent sensitivity, which means that fragrance and any products can make me feel sick. So it give me like a heavy, weighty feeling to my body, cause my nose to run like water, cause pain in this area, cause my eyes to water, and cause issues with my breathing because I also have allergic asthma. So the scent sensitivity can cause issues with my breathing. Um, so my scent sensitivity has come back with a vengeance. The first time I experienced really bad scent sensitivity was in 2020, and I would style my hair and I would get really sick, sleepless nights, blowing my nose all night. And so I went to my asthma and allergy doctor, and we figured out a cocktail of antihistamines and steroids for me to take. Some that I spray into my nose, some that I take orally, in order to help me get over that sensitive reaction. And that lineup of medications, as well as some products that I chose that I realized didn't irritate me as badly, worked for me for about 2 years up until now. And so now products that I used to use all the time for the past around 2 years, or at least some of them over a year, I'm no longer able to use without getting sick from the fragrance. And let me see closer. And also the medications that I use no longer relieve the fragrance irritation. Not really sure why it spiked. I am going into my asthma and allergy doctor, and we're going to do some more testing for allergens to try to see what's going on. But since sensitivity, the difficult thing about it is it's not an allergy. So it's really difficult to test for. But we're going to see if there are any new allergies that I've developed that are enhancing the unfortunate sensitive reactions that I'm having. And we're also going to discuss a new lineup of medications to help me work around my scent sensitivity. So that's where we're at right now with my scent sensitivity. And so I am currently not able to style my hair in my favorite hairstyle, which is wash and goes. Um, I just don't have what I need to do styling for the type of styling that I think is beautiful. Well, yeah, I love wash and goes. That's my favorite hairstyle. That's the only hairstyle that I want to wear. Other hairstyles that are healthy for my hair, one other hairstyle that's healthy for my hair, but it's not really a style that I can do currently, is I can put my hair in big twists or braids or plaits and then put on beautiful head wraps like you see here. So underneath here, my hair is just in like 6 big chunky braids in order to keep my hair organized and keep it from tangling. So I can do that, and I can put on head wraps. And so right now I do have products to help me maintain the health of my hair. So to maintain the health of my hair, I am using the Curl Mix fragrance-free shampoo, the Mix Chicks Kids conditioner, which I'm really happy about. But I will say that it does contain extracts, and so those extracts might be providing some sort of fragrance to the product. But to me, the product smells like nothing. But the reason why it doesn't smell bad might be because of those extracts. So if you're interested in the Mixed Chicks Kids conditioner, is advertised as fragrance free, but the extracts may or may not be irritating to you, the natural extracts in the product. And I'm using the Curl Mix moisturizer, and I just put the Curl Mix moisturizer on my wet hair, and then I braid my hair up or twist my hair up and put on a head wrap. So I do have things that can help me maintain the health of my hair. Now to style my hair, I do have the Curl Mix flaxseed gel and moisturizer if I want to do a wash and go that lasts me a day or two. And so for me, the Curl Mix moisturizer and flaxseed gel is for special occasion wash and go that's only going to last me a day. That's going to give me the big fluffy hair that I want without me having to wait a couple days. So that's the great thing about the Curl Mix moisturizer and gel, that I can get big fluffy day one hair. But in terms of longevity, I know that I would need a different set of products than the Curl Mix moisturizer and gel with my hair characteristics. Curl Mix moisturizer and gel, but they still have their place in my routine. I just would like something for regular weekly use for my washing goes. It's going to give me longer lasting results. Um, so let me say this. I am working hard. I'm not sitting around moping about the situation. I am working hard on coming up with a fragrance-free lineup of products for a wash and go. And so I'm just waiting for everything to come in the mail. I'll reveal everything that I'm trying once I get everything. I'm pretty excited about it, definitely, because I don't see a complete fragrance-free routine for tight curls or people with tight curls and coarse hair or large hair strands that requires a bit more hold. I don't see a full routine like that on YouTube. So I'm definitely excited to get the things that I've ordered, and I hope that everything works out. Um, so there's a silver lining there, and I will tell you all some fragrance-free brands or brands that offer fragrance-free products that I've already looked into. So you all are aware of some things that I looked into and they didn't quite meet my standards, but they might be helpful to some of you all. I'm going to list some of those products. So I've looked into Briogio's fragrance-free line, the Diva Curl fragrance-free line. Oh, and Briogeo, Briogeo. I've looked into their fragrance-free line. I've looked into Diva Curl, their fragrance-free line. I've looked into Lus, Lus, their fragrance-free line. I've looked into Earth Science, their fragrance-free products. Desert Essence, their fragrance-free products. Frag Free, looked into theirs. Nonsense, Nonscents. Yes, Nonscents. I've looked into their products. Kristen S. So that's Kristen, Kristense. Wait, Kristen, Kristeness. I've looked into Kristen S. I've looked into Max Green Alchemy. I've looked into Babel Botanicals. And the next two I heard about from Natural Boss. So go check out our channel. She's going through some things with sensitivity as well. Go support Natural Boss here on YouTube. But I heard about Confidence by Gabby Goodwin and Moisture Love from Natural Boss. And I've looked into those two brands and they didn't quite meet my standards. All the brands that I'm listing right now, once again, didn't meet my standards. Coils by Nature, I've looked into them. Claire, I think that's how you say it. Cleure. I've looked into them. Odele, Odele, their fragrance-free products. Jessie Curl, I've looked into their things. I actually ended up ordering a full line of fragrance-free stuff for them, and I ended up having to sell it because it didn't work out for me. Paula's Choice, I've looked into what they have that's available. And so all the brands that I just named, I didn't have to buy every single thing. So I wasn't just wasting heck of money. A lot of these brands I was able to eliminate based on my knowledge of product formulations. So with a lot of these brands, I would look at what they have, and maybe their shampoo wouldn't have a place in my regimen based on the formulation. Maybe it would be too deeply cleansing for me as someone that wants to wash my hair every 4 to 5 days. So I would be looking for a moisturizing shampoo throughout these brands, and I wouldn't see what I was looking for. I would see more of a shampoo that's not quite clarifying, but it's not quite moisturizing. So an all-purpose shampoo, and I already have an all-purpose fragrance-free shampoo, and that's the Curl Mix shampoo. So I would see that with a lot of these brands. The conditioners with a lot of these brands, the bottles would either be too small. It will contain silicones that aren't water soluble or easier to rinse away with gentle surfactants or gentle cleansing agents. Or I would try some of these conditioners. So I have purchased some conditioners from some products on the list, and the conditioners will be absolutely awful. And I'm trying to be careful because I do want to work in the beauty and hair care industry with brands. So that's why I just named everything all at once instead of specific brands. But I would try a lot of these conditioners and they would be like water and would not help with detangling whatsoever. So there's that. Some of these brands, they contain extracts that are, they say the product is fragrance free, but they contain extracts that can be irritating and create fragrance. Um, and yeah, so, and then, there's one brand, there's two brands in here that I think are better suited for if I wanted to just wear a twist. If I want to just put my hair in twist and leave it in twist. Um, Confidence by Gabby Goodwin and Moisture Love. I think that those would be decent brands if I just wanted to wear my hair in wearable twist. But that unfortunately doesn't work for my aesthetic or my styling needs because I'm someone that needs to cleanse my hair around every 4 to 5 days because I have a sensitive scalp. So I need to make sure I keep my scalp really, really fresh and clean to prevent irritation. And me putting in a bunch of small wearable twists to take them out every 4 to 5 days is entirely too much time. So if you're a person that's wearing twists and you need fragrance-free products, then Confidence by Gabby Goodwin or Moisture Love may work out great for you, and they're both Black owned. So there's that. Something that I also noticed with these brands is, with some of these brands on this list, is it seems like they're making products for a stereotype of what normal hair is. And that stereotype is hair that gets weighed down easily and is not highly textured, meaning it's likely doesn't have much of a coarseness to the surface texture, is more of a silky type of hair or a smooth type of hair. Both of those things together. Because I know that there are some people whose hair gets weighed down easily and they still have hair on the highly textured side. But I'm talking about these products seem to be more so created for someone, for a lot of these products on this list, not necessarily all of them. They seem to be more so created for this false idea of normal hair, hair that gets greasy easily, hair that doesn't need as much hold from styling products, hair that doesn't benefit as much from more emollients, the way that my hair does with me having coarse strand size and a coarseness to my surface texture. So that's just really disappointing. And it's really disappointing. And it's, as a consumer, for me from the outside looking in, it's silly to me that there's still this idea of normal hair. And many different people of many different races have highly textured hair, meaning they have wavy, curly, or coily hair that is not necessarily flat out silky. So the way we cater to this ideal is just, it makes no sense to me. So there's that. Now, some brands that I haven't had the opportunity to try that I'm possibly looking into that are fragrance free, in addition to the products that I already use from Curl Mix and Mix Chicks, are Curlsmith, Free and Clear, and Pantene. So with Curlsmith, once again, I look at the shampoo and I'm concerned that it's possibly too deeply cleansing for what I desire, what I need at the moment, which is a moisturizing shampoo. But and their conditioner, I'm just not interested in buying a bottle that small when I can buy the Mix Chicks Kids conditioner in a liter. And the styling product, I don't need a cream. A cream is not going to work on my hair for me. A cream with no hold. It's not going to work on my coarse hair for anything. But the gels do appear to be interesting prospects from Curlsmith. So I may look into their gels as topper gels. I can't use their gels alone. So another thing about my hair, because of it being coarse in strand size and having a coarseness to the surface texture, for the most part, is I can't just use a straight up I can't use a straight up anti-humectant gel by itself or plasticky gel by itself. So the Curlsmith gels are like plasticky anti-humectant gels. I can't just use those by itself and expect great definition and longevity out of my hair having definition and appearing to be styled. my hair will bust out of the film or coating that's created by that anti-humectant gel alone, and I will end up with a crunchy afro. Um, yeah, it's not gonna be the right type of hold that my hair needs. So there's that. So I'm interested in the Curlsmith gel for an anti-humectant gel. The Free and Clear, I'm interested in them for an anti-humectant gel. Um, they have a Pantene has a fragrance-free clarifying shampoo. Shout out to Mark, you know who you are, who reminded me of that Pantene fragrance-free line. I'm just interested in the shampoo, the conditioner. I'm not even gonna take the risk. But yeah, and I'm aware that the Pantene clarifying shampoo has sulfates, and I'm not concerned about the cleansing level of the sulfates because it's a clarifying shampoo. I'm more so, if I use it, I'm concerned about making sure that I don't have any irritation from the sulfates, because I have heard that quite a few people can be irritated by sulfates. So that's where we're at in terms of brands that I may look into. I also want to make sure to say with Curlsmith, they contain some extracts that, although they say the products are fragrance free, those extracts could possibly be there and could be masking any funky odors from whatever ingredients were used to create the product. And those extracts might be irritating to myself or other people with scent issues. So I just want to point that out. Something else I want to make sure to add in, because I know some people might say, well, make your own products. That is dangerous for me. As someone with an allergy to mold, I need products that have been tested and tested and tested again, to make sure that the preservatives hold up in varying conditions. So I need preservatives. Me making something in my kitchen is not a good idea for me. Also, me ordering things from places that are able to customize my products easier, such as Etsy, is a very bad idea. It's best for me to order products from larger companies that have been able to put their products through all sorts of trial, to ensure that the preservatives hold up in different conditions. So I am a very clear example of how natural is not better for everyone. Um, and so I want to run that home, because I know that there is a misconception among many of us that more natural ingredients is better, and they're actually more dangerous for me, from them not having proper preservatives, possibly more naturally created products with maybe not as rigorous of testing when it comes to preservatives and things. And also essential oils, things like essential oils and extracts are often more dangerous, or can be just as dangerous for me as synthetic fragrance. So natural for me is absolutely not better. Um, so yeah, the fragrance free market right now is for highly textured hair. And I'm saying highly textured hair as opposed to black hair, because it's not just about black hair. Black hair isn't so inherently different. It's not, I'm not an alien. There are so many other people of other races that have quite a bit of texture to their hair, and that would benefit from a more diverse range of fragrance-free products. The fragrance-free market isn't where I would like it for it to be with highly textured hair, but that's okay. It reminds me of the need for me. Once I complete my PhD program and I go into the beauty and hair care industry, I'm excited to find a home with some brand to help them create things that help with issues like this fragrance-free issue, and just help with the diversity of the products that are created overall. Um, so there's that. So basically, to wrap up everything, I have what I need to keep my hair healthy in terms of using the Curl Mix and the Mix Chicks products. But I am in the process of creating a routine for me to be able to style my hair the way that I want. I said, give me about a month, and I'm going to figure this thing out this time. I am. I am. I have ordered some things, and we're gonna figure this thing out. A completely fragrance-free routine for coarse, highly textured hair. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful in some way to anybody that's experiencing skin sensitivity. Hopefully some of the products that I mentioned that didn't work out for me might work out for you. Or even some of the things that I'm using currently, hopefully they might work out for you. Oh, let me hurry up and say this. I know that the Curl Mix Fragrance Free might include some ingredients to mask the odor of the ingredients used to create the product. So I know that technically Curl Mix may not be really fragrance free. It just doesn't have a smell to it, but I know technically there might be something in there to mask odor from ingredients used to create the product. So I want to make sure to say that, because some people, they also react to the ingredients used to mask odor. But yeah, comments you want to leave below, please make sure to comment, please make sure to like, please make sure to subscribe. Once again, my name is Fo. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.